Welcome to Aquarius May 2020 general reading. Let's do a little clearing. Feel the vibe. Open your heart. Take a nice deep breath. Clear your heart. Have a sip of something. Shot of Jack Daniels or something. No, just kidding. Well, not really. If you want to have that, have it. So here we go. This is a general reading again for Aquarius May 2020. I want you to keep in mind that I am doing a general reading for every single Aquarius in the whole wide world. And so that means that some things may resonate, some things may not resonate, some things may completely resonate. It could be any number of scenarios. So the best thing to do is set the intention that you receive a message that is helpful for you today. And I set the intention that whoever is watching is benefited, gets messages, and it's helpful, because that's all I'm doing, is here to help, here to serve. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm having a marvelous day. Marvelous. Fantastic. Although I felt really sad after the Capricorn reading. I really felt for them. Anyway. Here we go. Let's see what comes through for Aquarius May 2020. I am going to just start with a few preliminary cards, and then I will move into a spread. So, whoa, how many cards came out? We will just go with this. So the first card out is a King of Rods. Kings are specialists at their specialty. Page of Swords, Eight of Rods, Knight of Swords. Ah, you see a pattern here? The pattern is rod, swords, rod, swords. So rods are movement, action cards. They have to do with creativity, inspired action, passion, growth, and most often spiritual growth when we're talking about growth. And swords have to do with, it can be either just very clear and decisive, or it can do with being too much in your head, thinking too much, or it can also mean challenges and struggle. So the first thing I'm noticing is you have 3 court cards. So we're already starting out with some power here. The first thing I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is looking forward intently to doing something, creating something new. That's what I'm getting. Creating something new, creating something that is really aligned with your passion, with your heart, something that's meaningful. And because this is a king, kings are masters at their area of expertise. So this is, again, passion, creativity, action, growth, spiritual growth. So I feel like something very meaningful that you're really intent on either creating, or you know what it is, or you have this feeling inside that you want to do something, like trying to figure out what that is. But very aligned with taking some actions that are aligned with your soul, your destiny, your reason for being here. High level stuff. And that you have the expertise to do it. And that's what's, the driving factor, because, this isn't your first day. And you want to expand and create something. You're ready for something else. So that said, you have the Page of Swords. And a page is a messenger. A messenger bringing in a message to you. Now, the thing here is I'm noticing that both of them are back to back. They're looking the other way. They're looking opposite ways. So that is one thing. So you're going this way, but your message is over here. So I feel like you're not getting it. Like something's trying to come in. And yeah, surprise, surprise. Here's the Eight of Rods. This is a quick entrance or something coming in very quickly. And again, this is rods, so it goes with this king where it's something to do with your, creativity, passion, inspired action, spiritual growth, something to do with some kind of growth. But it's away from him. He's looking I won't say he's looking the wrong way. He's looking this way. And it's coming in this way, and the messenger's coming in this way. So what I'm getting is I sense that there's some clarity that needs to happen. For some of you, I feel like like you want to do something, and some of you might be already doing it, but I'm also getting that there's some of you that know that you're meant to be doing something, but you don't know what it is, but yet it has to be meaningful to you. And so I'm getting that this messenger I'm not feeling clarity. The thing is, I'm seeing these clouds, and this is a sword. So I feel like there's not the clarity, but something wants to come in, but he's missing something. He's not seeing it. For some reason, you're not seeing it. So I feel like it's the clarity, but that message needs to come in, but it feels like the message is garbled, like there's not a clear message. So that said, here's the Knight of Swords. It feels really complicated. It feels very complicated. And the Knight of Swords is a knight is bringing something to you. So you have the message coming to you, and you have the knight bringing it to you, and they're both facing each other, and between there is something coming in quickly. So it feels like there's something trying to happen here, but you're not even part of it. It's like you're disconnected from what's happening here. So it feels really awkward. It's like you are set that you want to do something. You may not know exactly what it is, or you might know what it is. It depends on who I'm talking to, because there's a few different scenarios going on here. But there is something going on, but you're missing it, and it's actually coming in, but it's eluding you. You're not noticing it. So what I'm sensing is, I hope that something more messages will come through with the spread. Because I'm kind of feeling like you're thinking one way, but something different's going to come in that you didn't expect. But the good thing about it is that they're rods. So it goes along with the theme that you want. And I just feel like it's going to come in an unknown way and an unexpected way. But it's kind of clouded. I'm a little, these two, feeling clouded. It feels like it's not clear. It's not clear. So let's see where this goes. This is interesting. Let's see where it goes, Aquarius. Okay, let's do a spread. Wow, one card flies out already. Whoa. Okay, starting with the Ten of Swords. Let's see what's up with that. Okay, Aquarius, May 2020, guidance, insight, messages to help our lovely Aquarius peoples. And whoa, got things flying all over the place. So I'm going to take this one here and this one here. I didn't see this when it was on the floor, but it flew out first. So we have some issue here to start with. And it's swords, and it's worry, and it's feeling stuck and hurting. I feel pain. And again, the clouds show up. The clouds are showing up in these swords. And by the way, the sword is your suit for air sign. The next one out is the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, we have some discomfort happening here in some way. You did get the Nine of Pentacles. But hey, it's good to know because that's how you resolve things. And so that's what we're gonna do. Got the Tower card. Okay, Aquarius, what is happening? Maybe that's why these two feel to me like it's like they don't know. I mean, they probably know something, but it's just there's not a lot of clarity there. I'm getting a message on that. Okay, so winning it, you are going to a better place. Thank you. Thank you for that. Your fear, Three of Cups. The Emperor. Okay, you be nice in this reading, mister. You better be nice in this reading. I have to keep track of that guy sometimes. Whoa. These cards really want to talk to you today. Lovers. Well, well, well. What's up with that? Okay, let's get the probable outcome card and we'll get into it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. I said, give it to me, baby. Seriously, two want to come out. The Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. All right. We'll take it. That's what you want. Ooh, the Temperance card is on the bottom. I think that has a meaning for you, so we will leave that up. Cheers. Let's get into this. So I see a theme that there is some just challenge, struggle, discomfort, pain. You know what I was getting when I was seeing, what I was getting is you're not seeing it because of these things that need to clear first, but you will see it. It is going to occur. So we need to just clear this energy. The good thing about the position of, kind of the challenge cards are, this is the energy that's already been happening. So we can move beyond that. and you have a little bit to deal with here, but we can definitely get beyond that and deal with this Tower card. And once you do that, then things start moving better in your favor. Okay, but everything's always working for you. So the first thing coming in is this Ten of Swords. And, you know, tens are when something is finished. Like 9 is completion, the 10 is like done. And so you were feeling blocked. You were feeling like forced to feel kind of just pinned down. And that, I just feel a lot of pain associated with this too. So I don't know if it's emotional pain or physical pain. I think some of you, it will be emotional, some will be physical. But the reason why I feel like it's emotional is because crossing it is this 9 of Swords, which is a completion number. So you got the 9 and then you got the 10. So this is worry, staying up, waking up at night, being worried. So I feel like this has been taking a toll on you, and that's probably what's gotten in the way of you really creating what you want next. I feel like it kind of has got you a little bit off your center, like you're just dealing with the everyday right now. So this really, you know, you might have some ideas and you might even be heading some way, but again, it's coming in a different way. It's coming in a way you're not seeing, like you're not even aware of something coming in. Also, I feel like you're not aware that there is confusion in your energy, or I'm hearing the word confusion, but also it could just be just that not feeling the greatest. That will block your ability to be in your intuition and your creativity, which this King is all about. So yeah, let's move on. So at the base of the matter is the 9 of Pentacles. So far you have a 10 and 2 9s. So you have a lot of completion going on here. So this is good because you want this to complete. You want this to be done. And you are in that sequence of energy of having it done. So my sense is some of you feel that because the next card is the 5 of Pentacles. So Pentacles have to do with finances, with career, job, stability, some kind of success, the earthly needs. So I feel like this has to do with worry around either it can be finances, your material needs, or it might simply just be your ability to feel at peace and free to do what you need to do and want to do. Because the 9 of Pentacles is a card that feels like abundance. It feels like you have things under your control, not in a way of control, but yeah, you do. Things are going the way you need them to go, and there's no obstacles, and you have everything you need, and everything feels good, and you're provided for, and all that stuff. But for some reason, you're not feeling completely that way at all. But it does have to do with home and material and earthly needs. So this card of energy, either this is just past, or it's happening now, or just about to happen. This is the 5 of Pentacles. And so this is someone not seeing what is there to help them. So they're really focused on their difficulties and their challenges, and what's not working for them. This is something that's really hard for them, that they're not even noticing that they have a whole storage of. Here is the Pentacles again, because, you know, Pentacles is those human needs, the feeling of security and safety. And so this could be financial, or it could be just feeling safe in your life, in your existence, in your stability. It could be that too. So, but what I'm seeing is you do have the ability to be safe. Again, this is a church window, and what I'm hearing is connect with your higher power to get you through these hard times, because that's where you're going to get the truth, the the support, the guidance, the higher guidance, because everything that's going on right now in our earth plane feels very low energy, chaotic, and if you start looking for answers in that energy, you are going to miss it. Look, this guy, he's missing things. You're just going to be dealing with difficult energies, but if you turn to your higher power, do some, daily devotion, say some prayers, whatever it is for you, whatever that practice is for you, you will get the answers you need, the resources, and you will feel better. So this is something that's really important because I'm seeing a lot of challenge, but I'm seeing that you don't have to have that challenge if you put your head up and look up and be connected with your source energy. And that's where you want to find connection for yourself, feel secure and feel that you're not alone or separate, or you don't have to be scared, or whatever these difficult feelings are that keeps you looking down and worrying. So that's the key to get out of this. And so just ahead of you is the Tower card. So that's everything breaking down, like hitting that point of everything just breaking down. And this is not a bad thing. This is finally things come to a head and you can now start from somewhere and move into the new. So this is interesting because what I was getting with these cards to begin with is the uncertainty, the cloudiness, not sure. It just didn't feel, even though this is a messenger and a knight delivering, and that something good is coming, something that has to do with your spiritual growth. Well, I'm getting spiritual growth, but it can be with all those things I mentioned with this king. But I was getting that this just felt not clear. It didn't feel that supportive that most of the time you get when you get those cards, but I sense it's because of these difficulties and that things have to break down to this point so you can receive whatever's coming in for you. Because in your near future, you got the Six of Rods, and this is winning. This is like you succeeded. You rose above it all, and now you're reaping the reward. So take a deep breath, Aquarius, take a deep breath and just when you breathe out, let out all the stress that is tensed up in your body. Imagine the stress in every cell of your body releasing out of your space and just let it dissipate. And then taking another deep breath and breathe in light or love or, security, whatever it is that you want to feel in your life. But let that tenseness release from every cell of your body, because that is going to cause issue. You are right upon a change. There's something coming in fast and that you're not expecting, and you will rise above all of this. So that's good. Just work on releasing that other stuff, because it's actually old energy now. And if you hold on to this, you're actually holding on to energy way past its expiration point. And when you do that, it causes a lot of problems. So this is, holding on to energy past the expiration point is something that people do when people are too stubborn to change things or perceive things differently. If they're too stubborn and they just hold on to it, that's when that's a problem. That's when you get sick. That's when you get have discomforts of all kinds. Whether it's emotional, mental, or physical, or spiritual, you will start creating a discomfort or illness that if it continues to go past the expiration date more, the more it continues, then it will turn into eventually a physical discomfort, illness, disease, whatever. That's how those things transpire. I'm telling you that these feelings of feeling stuck and worried and not seeing that you have, or knowing that you have a connection to your source, your higher power, to help guide you and help you feel safe and secure and know the truth and not be stuck in the chaos stuff trying to find truth there. It's time to move on, and if you let yourself move on, you'll get past all of this and move into winning, into a successful position. So the thing that you are fearing the most right now is the 3 of Cups. And what I'm hearing is connection. You're fearing your lack of connection. You're fearing connection. Like, I mean, I just feel, all of a sudden I feel like so choked up and emotional about this. Whew. It's really affected you. You need community or family or some kind of connection. And when because I'm seeing 3 people, more than one person, feeling the need to be with other people. And this is a celebration card, and it feels like this feels really foreign. Even when you look at them, they're not really celebrating. They feel distant. It's really odd. But in the background is that big flower. Is that what that is? It looks like a big flower. And I'm feeling a source of stability. So what I'm getting is, when you don't have this kind of connection that you crave, that's important to you, you lose your stability. It puts you off balance. It's upsetting to you. It's sad to you. These feelings. So your biggest fear is that you won't have this connection. If you watch my readings, I always say the same thing. Regardless of what the fear is that is happening in the spread I'm doing, the guidance is always the same. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that you won't have this. You will have this. And I'm hearing soon. You will have this soon. So, let those emotions out, because I feel them so stuck in your heart, in your throat. Yeah, just, you know what? Even if you just take your hand and go like this to pull out those emotions out of your heart center, and just like soothe yourself, rub your chest, rub your heart, send love to yourself, soothe yourself. You are okay. It is not as bad as you feel. I know you feel bad because I can feel it, but it's not as bad as you feel. This will come to an end. You will find some success. I feel like this is something coming in, but definitely this could go along with this as well. I'm getting with this Temperance card that was on the bottom is just make sure you're living a balanced life. Don't go one way too much or the other way too much. Find a balance and keep yourself there, because that will help you. Your moods will be more even. So find a balance. Okay, this is how the people around you are seeing you. It's the Emperor card. The Emperor is somebody who has been around the corner a number of times, knows his stuff, is very confident, makes decisions very easily. He's been through a lot, has seen a lot, and he knows what to do. So what I'm getting with this being how people are seeing you is people do feel and look up to you, that you have a lot of knowledge. You can offer a lot of direction. You can give people a lot of comfort as far as helping them to understand things. And what I'm hearing, you can help a lot of people when you tell them it's going to be okay, or I'll tell you what you need to do, and it is okay. When you tell people it's okay, they trust that and they really appreciate that, because they have trust in you. So now you need to turn that to yourself. You need to be strong for yourself and tell yourself it's going to be okay. You'll get through it. What you would be telling somebody else in the position of this and this, you need to be telling yourself. Okay, your hopes and fears, the Lover's card. Again, I'm feeling like this is connection. Your hope is that you can have connection, and your fear is that you won't have connection. And this could be a lover if that's something that's important to you. But if that's something that's not important to you, it could also just be connection with people you love. Okay, so your hope is that you will, and your fear is that you won't. But you're being told, don't be afraid of that. This is coming to an end. This is going to change. They're saying this is going to change fast. You're like at the end of that. The 10 was the first card out. This is the ending. This is the ending. So you started with, this is where you've been, but this is the ending. And that's what I keep hearing. It's changing, and it's going to change fast. So your probable outcome, 2 cards came out, the 4 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is how he's focusing on what's not, on what he has and what he sees, and he's not satisfied. But he doesn't see that there's a blessing right there coming in for him. And what I'm hearing is, keep doing what you need to do. You have a plan in place or create a plan. Create a plan to resolve this thing. Find a way to do it and execute it. But because this is that energy of feeling unfulfilled, so you won't see your blessings, I feel like that thing that you're not seeing that's coming in, that's going to catch you by a surprise, because you're really not even in the mood or in that energy of opening to that. That's why this king, I was saying, he's facing away from all of this. Like this is all this stuff that's happening for you and coming in for you, but you are turned away from it and have no clue any of that's going on in the background. So I feel like this is going to be what comes in for you. It feels good. I don't know. I mean, from what this is saying, it would be connecting with your loved ones. I can do a few more cards to see if anything else comes in, but it's important to change the way that you're thinking. Put your chin up. Well, just like this said, stop looking down at all the challenge and look up. Get connected with your higher power. Feel that connection, which is pure love. Trust that you're being helped. Create that plan and work on it, and you will get to where you want to get pretty quickly. You just have to change your attention a little bit. So I want to just clarify what this is that's coming in. If it's this, okay, great. But if it's something else, because this was, to begin with, we were talking about how you're looking to do something different. You feel like you need to do something different, or you're ready to do something different. Some of you are already doing it. Some of you don't know what it is exactly, or have some idea but haven't done it. And then just all of this going on in the background where it is coming in, but there's just not a lot of clarity there. Even though you have a messenger and a knight pretty much saying, yes, it's coming in and we're delivering it. But I want to know, what is this that's coming in? If there's something else that I don't know, is there something else coming in? There's something else coming in. What is this 8 of Rods for? What does this 8 of Rods mean? What is it for? What's the story? Give me the story. Do I really want all these cards that just fell out? I guess so. So what I'm hearing is 6 of Swords, moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. So that's coming in. It's coming in fast, but it's also coming in a very balanced way. Coming in a strong way. It's ready to come in. It is coming in due to your connection to Source, like Source, God, whoever's your higher power is looking out for you. And this is the Two of Rods, where you're making a decision of what you want. So what I'm getting on this is decide what you want. Don't think about what you don't want. Don't think about what has been. Like, don't think about all the hard stuff, because you need to, like, that's expired, right? You need to move on. So instead, turn it around and think about what you do want, which in this case, it feels like connection. It also feels like there's something new that you want to be doing. Something is coming in. You are going to rise above it, and you're going to win. So you focus on what it is that you want so it can come in. And the more focused you are on what you want, the faster and easier it could come in. See, this is interesting because remember I keep saying, like, it feels like this is confused. Like there's not a focus here. There's confusion here. It's not clear. So you need to bring in some clarity so what can come in fast, and it'll be what you want. Okay? So whatever's coming in, you want it to be what you want it to be. Connection, love. What do you want? So focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Super important. Wipe your tears, blow your nose. Get over this pain and know that you're being helped, because you are. Be the person that you are to everyone else when they're going through their stuff. Like, you know what to say. You know how to tell them things and speak from a place of comfort and truth and give real actionable steps or just something that makes sense. You can help people. So do that for yourself. You do it well for everyone else. It's time for you to do that for yourself. Have a pep talk with yourself tonight or today or whenever. I mean, like now. Make a decision. Okay, an Archangel card. Any message from the Archangels for Aquarius, May 2020? What do the Archangels want you to know? And these cards are stubborn because they're not easily letting me know. So, release your stubbornness. Let it go. Breathe. Do breathing exercises. Get that app called Calm and do some of those breathing exercises. Bring your breath back to yourself. You've been not breathing. See, you're being stubborn. Stop it. Okay, Archangels, message for no, we're not doing all of those. Don't be smart. Don't be so smart. I want to know. Okay, here we go. Patience. I'm sure you love hearing that. Archangel Jophiel. Okay? This is actually great because when you feel like this or you feel off, one of the best things you can do is say, Archangel Jophiel, help me see the love and beauty in everyone and everything around me. And you repeat that 3 times, and in 10 to 15 minutes, you will notice you feel a lot better. It's amazing. It works every time. I recommend it. Patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So yes, what you want, where are you? Threw the cards everywhere. What you want okay, is coming in rapidly, okay? But you need to still put your attention, where is it? You need to put your attention to what you really want and focus on it, okay? And then you'll get it. And, you know, I don't even feel like you're going to have that much patience. You just have to do this, and then it'll happen. All right? I really feel like it could just happen like anytime. So, thank you, Aquarius. I hope that makes sense. I'm glad you're moving beyond whatever those emotional pains were. And go get what you want. Go get it. You can have it. You can do it. You are able. All right? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Set the notification bell. And then you will be my friend for a very long time. And I know you really want that. You just want to be my friend. And we can be friends. You know, when you subscribe, we're like friends. Okay? All right. Talk to you guys later. Peace.